They who would give up an essential liberty for temporary security deserve neither liberty or security. Benjamin Franklin. The they who Mr. Franklin is referring to is David Hogg, Emma Gonzalez, and anyone else who follows the communist narrative that mainstream media is pushing. If you don't want your liberty and you don't want your freedom, then that's on you. That's your decision. Move somewhere. Move somewhere that has no liberty or freedom. How about moving to Cuba, since Emma Gonzalez seems to love it so much that she had to wear the Cuban flag, on her jacket during her speech for the right to lies. Move there. If you don't want your freedom, you don't want your liberty, move there. Take Hogg with you. Or how about North Korea? I'm sure you would just fit in there. How long do you think little pencil-neck, twig-armed David Hogg would last in North Korea, running his mouth like he does here? Not long. Little Kim would have him fed to the dogs, just like he did his uncle. How long do you think the Spanish Bobby Hill, Emma Gonzalez, would last in Cuba, running her mouth the way she does here? Not long. So, for these two, what's the word I'm looking for here? For these two self-righteous children to get up in front of millions of people on national television and act the way they did, say the things that they've said, and then pretend that this is a horrible country because we won't bow to their communist manifesto, is absolutely ludicrous. They should be ashamed of themselves. And even more, their parents should be ashamed of them. If David was my son, he would be locked in his room and wouldn't be allowed to talk to anybody until all of this went away. I use the F word a lot. Well, I'm an adult. I can say what I want, and I'm not, I'm not disrespecting my parents while doing it, like little Hitler did in that interview where he said his old ass parents. I got news for you, little punk. If I would have said that about my parents, my dad would have knocked my teeth out. See, that's the problem today. Parents take no responsibility for their fucking asshole kids. That's the problem. If he would have been punched in the mouth a few times growing up, he wouldn't have the attitude he has now. I promise you that. If little Spanish Bobby Hill Emma would have had her ass beat a few times growing up, she wouldn't have the attitude she has right now, and she'd probably have a full head of hair and wouldn't look like a short, chubby Sinead O'Connor. But look, the point is, mainstream media, if you can't see it by now, You're not going to. Mainstream media is doing everything they can to push their communist agenda. And that is to take guns from the American citizens so only the government has any kind of leverage. And we all know how that ends. We've seen it over and over in history. So let me just end with this. If you're a parent and you're not disciplining your kids, you're not spanking that ass when it needs spanked, you're not teaching your kids right from wrong, shame on you. Shame on you. Step up. Be a damn parent. Guide your kids in the right direction. Discipline your kids when they need it. And this shit will stop. The liberal lunacy has destroyed this country, and it's parents like that that are at the forefront. Every one of you deserve to be smacked in the mouth for doing what you've done to this country. Have a great day.